quite adorable if I do say so myself. I rearranged my whole room, well not my whole room, like a couple things, just so I can have the window right here and I can put the light right there. And then the background, I had to like move my makeup behind there just because there's like cute stuff on top of the stand and it's really inconvenient, but it looks really cute. So that's what we're going for. I just have a couple things this month. I do not want to talk about like every little thing I've been loving just because I've been shopping so much. And on top of that, it's like, I don't know, I have so many videos that I have planned that I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 15 with sunscreen. And I have wanted this since it came out, like a couple years. Oh, you know what? It came with a brush. So hold on, let me grab that. Okay, so here's the thing. If you order this on QVC, you buy this at Sephora for, I think it's like $40 or maybe $35 or something like that. You get the foundation alone. You do not get a brush. On QVC, if you order it there, you pay the same price, but you get the brush that it's supposed to go with for foundation. Here's the thing though, on QVC, they don't have as many color options as they would at Sephora or Ulta, but I think it's a really good deal because, I mean, you can buy this again at Sephora or Ulta in your perfect shade and you'll always have the brush. So anyway, I am in the color Fair Sand. And I actually think this is a really good color match. And this is I think this is the lightest of the shades. Do you see that? It's like a mousse formula. And it goes on the skin so nicely. And it covers up so well. But it doesn't make your face feel like it's suffocating. Do you know what I mean? Like foundations like Revlon Color Stay and all those. They're so thick and so liquidy. Yeah, they cover and they're a full coverage foundation and yeah, they last all day, but you're gonna kind of feel like you have a mask on. With the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, you get that coverage, but you don't feel like you're wearing a mask. And the brush that it comes with, see, this is the thing about this new setup. I don't have like a table next to me, so I have everything on my lap. Anyway, the brush that it comes with is incredibly dense. So it looks like a blush brush or maybe like a powder brush, but because it is so dense, it's really good for liquids and creams. So I think they picked a really good brush, or they made a really good brush to go with the foundation. And all I do, I mean, you can either put the actual foundation on the brush or you can put it on the back of your hand like I do. Put it on there and then just swirl it on. Even sometimes, the very first thing I'll do is put it like on blemishes and then I'll blend it out, then go in on my hand and just do my whole face. So yeah, I've been really loving this combination. The Amazonian Clay Foundation is the bomb, yes. And also I wanted to say about this brush, it is synthetic, so it's not going to soak up liquids and creams a lot like maybe a real haired brush. What do they call that? I don't even know. Like, you know how they use like real hair with some brushes? This is synthetic, so it's not going to soak up all of that product. You're going to get all of that on your face. You're going to be able to use it all. So, really, really nice brush. Let's just stick with brushes real quick. I placed an order on Sigma, and I have wanted this brush, again, for years. Since the Sigmax collection came out, I've been lusting after those brushes. This is the Sigma Angle Kabuki F84. Like I said, it's from the Sigmax collection. And again, it is a synthetic brush, and it is dense. When you, like, okay, so when you see a synthetic brush, when you know, like, I don't know how you know, it says on the site it's synthetic, and it's like really dense, these are the ones that are really good for creams and liquids. I mentioned in my e.l.f. haul that I bought the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Cream, and I didn't have a brush to go with it, and I bought this just for the bronzer, and I'm actually wearing it today, and I put it on with this brush, and I just am obsessed with this combination. Any cream bronzer that you have, this brush is perfect for. This might even be good for foundation, like getting into those little spots that you really can't get in, like in the nose and wherever else. But yeah, it's an angle brush, so I really love it for cream bronzer. Right in there, just pop it in there, put the product there, blend it on in. What I do is I put it there, wipe the brush off really well, and then blend it. Oh yeah, and also it doesn't absorb the product. You know what I mean? Like how I said, real hair will, but yeah, this don't. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Since I'm already talking about this, this is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Cream, and this is in St. Lucia. This is the only cream bronzer that is matte, I believe, on that site, and it is amazing. Jam Beauty 89 actually talked about this. Hey girl. But anyway, yeah, she talked about this in one of her videos, and she even said, I don't know if it was her that said it or somebody else, but I heard somewhere that it like is a little bit too dark, and her skin is darker than mine, so I may look crazy. I'm not quite sure, but I really like it. I don't know, just something about putting it right there and then blending it in is amazing. I don't know, I could look crazy. The actual formula is really nice. It's nice and creamy, very pigmented, and it also is matte, so I really love it. I've been really loving the bronzer more than the blush, but I have used the blush a couple times, so. And it's only $3. I mean, you really cannot beat the price of e.l.f. I love e.l.f. The next product I have is another one from Sigma. This is the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade from the Bare collection. And I remember Amarinx talking about these when they first came out a couple years ago. I'm like obsessed with releases from 2 years ago that I've never bought. And I don't know, I feel like that was a great time for makeup. Another recommendation from Jam Beauty 89. If you guys don't know her, she's really, I love her videos, so go check her out. Let her know I sent you, and I'll leave her link down below because she has a lot of really good stuff. Anyway, I wasn't expecting it to feel like so moussey, the product. It's basically just a light skin color, and you know, it's an eyeshadow base, so it's meant to be put on your eyes, and it's like, yeah, it's like a pink based skin color. I really do love this. It goes on really thin. It's not gonna like crease up on you. Even sometimes I don't use a primer under this if I don't have to. A lot of times I'll just go ahead and put this all over the lid, and it'll cover my veins and my redness, and then just pop like a medium brown color right in the crease and call that an eyeshadow look a lot of the times. But even if you wanted to go a step further and use this as a base and then go ahead and put like a shadow on top, it really makes for a great base in that it's going to make those eyeshadows pop and look a little bit not brighter, but make the eyeshadows look a little bit stronger, and also it's not going to budge. But if you really want like an awesome base, okay, wait. You guys, you need to see this. This isn't something that I use as a primer. I will put a primer right underneath this just because I feel like this will crease. I've never tested it, but I feel like it will. This is the e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow in Toasted. I'm so glad I bought this. I wasn't even going to because I had my eye on a couple other, the smudge pots. I like these better than the smudge pots that even I bought a bunch more of these. This is another like mousse-like texture, but I'm actually wearing it today, right on my eyes. The swatch like does no justice, but you guys can see it right there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put a primer underneath this and then put this on. Use a gold shadow right on top of that, like Urban Decay Half Baked, and you are really kicking that gold up a notch. Like, it is so beautiful. I think I'm wearing Half Baked today on top of this. The one night, me and my friend Alex, we went out, okay, and we went to like the fair, and I don't know, we were like out and about the whole day. And at about 9 o'clock that night, we went to a bar, like a little restaurant bar. We both had to go to the bathroom, touch up our makeup. Well, not touch up, but I don't touch up my makeup. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, whatever I do in the day, hopefully it stays because I'm not touching it. The most I'll do is put on lipstick. Anyway, that's not the point. I went to look in the mirror, and usually the first thing to go is like, you know, my eyeshadow is like usually the very first thing to go, and then my eyeliner, and you know, everything kind of fades throughout the day. And by 9 o'clock at night, everything was pretty much gone on my face except for my eyeshadow. My eyeshadow was as vibrant as ever. It was like as metallic as it was when I first put it on at the beginning of that day. It was incredible. I was amazed. I've never had that happen to me before. I think it's really thanks to this baby. I'm not going to talk your ear off about this next product because you've heard about it a million times on this channel. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I honestly wasn't. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to be the best of the best. When you pick it out, you notice that this is a shade or two lighter than the actual foundation. That's a telltale sign that it's for underneath your eyes and for brightening. This is liquidy, but it blends out really nice, and it really covers, like, you know, my dark circles and all that redness underneath my eyes. It covers beautifully, blends out beautifully, and just brightens so well, and I'm obsessed with it. And I even have a video on this range. Well, I didn't get the powder, but I have a video for the concealer and the foundation, and I'll link that down below and in the end cap just in case you guys want to check it out and, you know, get more information on the Ready Set Gorgeous line. Benefit Their Real Mascara. This is gone. I used it all. It was just like a deluxe size sample I got in my Ipsy a couple months ago. It's actually a lot like Urban Decay's Is It Perversion that they just came out with the mascara. This mascara is the bomb. I use like 5 or 6 coats with this, and it is true. Your lashes will look fake. They really, really will. This lengthens so nicely and volumizes so nicely. You just gotta like kind of put on a few coats, but if you do not like a mascara that kind of clumps together, you may not like this. I don't know. I just feel like as long as my mascara is like lengthening and volumizing, I like it. The Mally's volumizing mascara definitely does a better job at separating the lashes, and this one doesn't. It kind of clumps them together, making it look like they're fake lashes, but I really do love it. It lengthens, it volumizes, it's really nice, and it has that little ball on the end. I guess there's still some. Have that little ball in the end to like get right in there. Why am I doing this on camera with no mirror? Like, what am I doing? I'm like, I'll put the... Okay, that's enough. You know what I mean? Like, cut the shit, Erica. That is everything. That is my favorites for the month of September. If you guys have done a favorites video, please leave it down below. I love watching these videos. They're my favorite to film too, I think. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in a couple days. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.